Greetings. I'm Abigail Byrd, and I'm a high school senior who will be graduating at the end of this week. It's safe to say that the past few months have been completely unexpected. For me, at least, it's been so hard to see how God might be moving in my life when everything around me looks so strange. It's also been difficult to know how to feel or react in a situation this complex. I'll confess, a part of me is sad that my senior year is over. I missed a lot of the typical rites of passage people put into coming-of-age movies, and throughout this entire time, it's been kind of hard to get a sense of closure. There are over 100 people, at least, I never got to say goodbye to at school, and my life seems to be moving at a simultaneously slow and lightning-fast pace. But all in all, I've actually enjoyed most of my experiences in quarantine. I've enjoyed the slower pace, the lack of constant events and busy schedules, the increase in entertainment, family time, and in some ways, I've enjoyed the illusion that nothing in my life is going to change after graduation. But besides creating peaceful evenings, this time has revealed a lot of myself that had previously remained pretty well hidden. Recently, I've seen how this pandemic has highlighted my own brokenness and how it's allowed me to be used by God through my relationships. The opportunity to be at home as a whole has been immensely peaceful, restful, and healing. I've gotten 7 or more hours of sleep for the first time since summer vacation. And looking back at Abigail in February, it's all too easy to see how exhausted I was despite the success of this year. The new activities, time, and surprisingly some of the new social opportunities that have come up have been such blessings in a time of so many unknown variables. But as I've been reflecting on Psalm 23 for the past month or so, I've realized how unrestored and unquieted my inner life has been in the midst of so much outward peace. Quarantine has exposed just how often I could ignore and numb my discontent and my longing for God through engaging in a world full of meaningless pursuits. Though it's not a fun thing to realize, I've seen how much I let comfort get in the way of what's really important, and how I let illusions of perfection and wholeness hinder my self-awareness. This ignorant contentment can apply to my relationships too, and this time has taught me more than anything the value of being present and vulnerable in times of hardship. Throughout my absence from school, my relationships towards the 3 or 4 friends I've consistently kept up with have been filled with concern. My best friends have recounted and confided to me their increased encounters with panic attacks, depressive episodes, severe anxiety, and such overwhelming inner pain that they feel like there's no hope left for them in the world. It's so hard to know what to do or say when confronted with the pain and brokenness of what's around us and inside of us. And it's all too easy to try and ignore or fix the surface-level problems that we experience each day. What I'm learning, ever so slowly, is that in order to see God work in the lives of those around us, sometimes all we can do to start is just to be there. I may not know what to say to people feeling the absence of God's love, and I may not know how to give peace to myself or those around me, but I've come to believe that true hope has come, hope will come, and that hope is with us now. Even though I may not know what to say or do, God can use the brokenness in me and my ability to listen to others to give them a chance to know they're not alone. Even if they don't feel Jesus' comforting words, maybe our role as the hands and feet of God is to simply be present in the midst of brokenness in our own lives and in the lives of others. Who knows the full effects of your words and your kindness to countless people who are hurting? Who knows what God will transform in us during this time, relationally, physically, or mentally? I urge you all to continue to pray for those who feel alone, misunderstood, or unloved in the midst of this pandemic. Please continue to pray for the millions of Americans struggling with mental health conditions, and pray for the right people and the right resources to come to them. And who knows, maybe the person that God will lead them to is you. Thank you.